Yo, what's going on? What's up, y'all? This your boy Big Miz from the zoo, and I'm back with another story. And this situation, it started off actually in Valdosta State Prison, Level 5 camp. And by the picture, you see that I covered the face of the individual like I usually do, but I chose to put his name over his face. And this guy's name was actually Lane, but he got the name Dirty Lane from doing a lot of running off on people, running off on a lot of situations. And like certain people like to kind of like play that game. If they don't get a lot of help out in the streets or whatever, and they choose to come into the Chaingang and have these little games that they play, you know what I'm saying? And they think that they're smarter than everybody else. They want to play on people's emotions or think that they're tougher than the person. And they usually think like if they get caught up on like somebody catch up to them, that they're going to win the fight or they're going to shoot it out anyway. So they really don't be worried about the consequences. But for this individual, like I saw Lane do a lot of like air betting when he gambled. He liked to run off and catch out in the middle of the night on people. And these type of individuals like him will go camp to camp running or being inside the hole and be hiding from people for years. Like especially if they got a long time to do, they'll run off on people for years. And this dude right here chose to run off on a very serious organization that's in the Georgia Department of Corrections, and these individuals are called the GFs, the mob. And these are the wrong people to play with, the wrong people to get involved with. Like I think if he would have known their reputation ahead of time, that he would have probably like moved a little bit more diligently, you know what I'm saying, and not so stupid to think that he can run forever. And this was the case with this dude, man. Like he really was playing a main game inside the Chaingang, man. And this is never safe for anyone. Like I don't advise anybody to go to any county jail, any prison, any Chaingang or penitentiary or anything and choose to run up a bill, a debt, a gambling debt or anything and try to catch out. Because you're going to go through the years with catch out marks, as in getting scrapes and bruises and cuts and stab wounds. If you don't get unalived in a situation, you're going to have these catch out marks where people know, yeah, you used to catching out, because we can see it all over your face and on your body. Like people was trying to get at you, trying to end your life, you know what I'm saying, for playing games. Like, and this dude, like once he was in Valdosta State Prison, he thought that he was scot-free. He done ran from places like Hancock, Hayes, Dooley, and I think he was at Phillips as well. But he was running from different people. And once he got to Valdosta State Prison, he thought he was scot-free. He didn't think it was no situation going on there. And he was actually there for a while. And he would just tell people, yeah, my name L or whatever like that. And like once people really pay attention to you and see how you get down or whatever like that, they'll start putting one and one together and come up with the two and know exactly who you are and how you give it up. And if you're moving questionable in there, they're going to pay attention. These are not stupid individuals. You have some very smart people in prison, and they'll put it together. They'll figure you out, and then they're going to come and get you, bro. They're going to definitely come and get you. But I remember being in A building in like this honor dorm in Valdosta State Prison, and Lane came through there, and he saw that it was sweet. It was a lot of administrative workers inside of this dorm, all these goody two-shoe type dudes in this dorm. And he was getting over on all of them, going door to door at times. Yo, let me get a finger of coffee. Let me get a finger of Kool-Aid. Yo, let me borrow 5 soups. Yo, go in on this pocket with me. You know what I'm saying? He's never paying nobody back. And I remember he got some type of issue, some type of medical issue. And he got sent off to Augusta State Prison. Like, I think his feet, it was something wrong with his feet. Something was going on with this man's feet or whatever. And he got to the point where it was hard for him, like, to put on his boots and stuff like that. We was wearing state boots at the time, and it was hard for him to put on his boots and walk around or whatever. And he was getting to the point where if the people that he done ran off on catch up to him, he's going to be in a very, very bad predicament. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no getting away. And he didn't know that his day was actually coming. And he was dealing with a set or organization himself. And I don't know exactly like the faction of the gang that he was dealing with, but I'm gonna put in, you know what I'm saying, some footage so y'all can see exactly how it looked when they finally caught up to this man. Like, he walked right into their hands. He got sent over or transferred to Augusta State Prison. And one of the head dudes that was there over the GFs, the good fellas that was over there, it was probably like a handful of them over there, because when it comes to this organization or this faction or gang, like, they're sprinkled all over. And at the time, like in 2007, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 2007, they were just coming into the Chaingang, into the Georgia Department of Corrections, and they was running amok because they was making a name for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Getting over on people, pouring people out, extorting people, and doing what they had to do to get their names in the rankings, so people know not to mess with the GFs, the mob. Now, once he got there and they figured out who he was, because he thought he was even at a more sweeter camp, due to the fact that that's a medical facility, Augusta State Prison, and he's walking around there telling people he's lame. And somebody went to some of the GFs and was asking them, yo, wasn't y'all speaking about an individual named Lane? And he was like, yeah, Dirty Lane. Like, yeah, he's in the building. And they called him to come up, and they got this man into this little area, this little ducked off area, and was talking to him. And boy, I'm going to put in this footage right here so you can see exactly how the situation unfolded. For some, if this might be a triggering thing to you, just skip this video like in its entirety. But for those that can stomach this type of abuse or beating, you know what I'm saying, y'all check it out, because I want to put these scenarios or these videos in your face so you can see what playing games inside the Chaingang will get you. It's never a good thing to go inside or behind these walls and play no games. It's not a safe thing to do, and I'm just asking y'all to beware and pay attention, because there's a lot of dirty lanes out there, a lot of cats running around hiding in these chain gangs, and then when they get served justice and they get taped, you'll be able to see these vicious and heinous attacks every time. Remember, please find something safe to do outside in these streets, and don't find yourself doing something stupid and find yourself in somebody's county jail, prison, or chain gang. It's your boy Big Miz from the zoo, y'all, and I'm gone. Till next time.
County jail, prison, or Chaingang.